Welcome to Lesson 72 of EFT Tapping with the Course in Miracles workbook. You can watch Lesson 1 for a full description of what this process is. So 72 is holding grievances as an attack on God's plan for salvation. Definitely read this one if you didn't, refresh yourself. It's very deep, it's pretty intense in a lot of what's being said. And so we will be using the tapping here to address some of these statements and beliefs, because what's being presented is extremely radical to how I would say 99.9% of us perceive the world and perceive other people. And we want to love and accept ourselves anyway for holding these beliefs and be open to this other idea. So the tapping is to help, soften that and open to this. So side of the hand, repeating after me, even though I likely see myself and see others as bodies, as people in this world, and not as what they truly are. I choose to accept myself anyway. To recognize that is a grievance. Holding grievances is an attack on God's plan for salvation. Even though I see myself and others as separate bodies and separate egos, and that might seem almost obvious, this lesson says that's actually a grievance. To see myself or another as anything other than what they truly are. Holding grievances is an attack on God's plan for salvation. Even though I see myself and others as bodies here on this planet. Let's try to get what we can for this body. Let's try to make the most of this. Where angry animals seek for prey, and we need to survive. Where the body and safety feel like the savior. I choose to honor and accept myself and the world that holds this idea. And I'm open to the possibility. Holding grievances is an attack on God's plan for salvation. Okay, through the points now. Holding grievances is actually an attack. And there's obvious forms of grievance. Like, I hate someone. But apparently it goes much deeper than that. To see them as what they are doing in a body. To see another as a body doing things. Is not to see what they actually are. That is an attack on God. It makes God into the body. It makes salvation death. And this might sound very heavy or very radical. And I'm honoring myself in this process. What do you mean my body isn't real? Or to see others as bodies is an attack. This goes far beyond just saying nice things to people. This teaching may be a lot more than I expected. That it's about seeing myself and others as the light of the world. It's okay if it feels like a tall order. It's okay that I don't really understand this yet. In fact, these longer practice periods today tell us to directly ask the question, what is salvation, Father? I do not know. Tell me that I may understand. And I choose to really listen for this answer today. We have shouted our grievances so loudly that we have not listened to his voice. What is salvation? I choose to ask and be answered, choosing to ask the real source. And when my confidence wanes or my mind wanders, I will ask directly, asking the infinite creator of infinity, what is salvation, Father? I do not know. Tell me that I may understand. I am determined to hear. And during each hour today, I will contemplate this. Holding grievances is an attack on God's plan for salvation. Let me accept it instead. What is salvation, Father? Then wait a minute or so, preferably with eyes closed, to hear the answer. Okay, take a deep breath. Yeah, pretty heavy, right? Maybe, or maybe pretty light would be the thing to say. But yeah, this is quite different, right? This is quite a different perspective on what it is to attack. Again, it's not just behavioral, it's perception. So very interesting. I look forward to hearing how this practice periods, both of them, go for you. And I will see you on lesson 73. Thanks.